A local doctor is concerned with a recent spike in drug overdoses in our area. He says the increase could mean a bad batch of heroin is being sold. News 8's Kyle Dimke has been following this story. He joins us with more.
Lisa, Dr. Chris Eberlein is the medical director of Tri-State Ambulance and also an ER physician at Gunderson Health System. He's hoping to get the word out about what he believes is an especially potent batch of heroin being sold in our area.
Dr. Chris Eberlein says he is seeing a major increase recently in the number of patients in his ER seeking treatment for a heroin overdose.
It's about 10 times our usual numbers. We were doing well, only seeing one every few weeks, but we've had 6 in the last 3 days.
He says he believes the reason is due to the heroin that is being sold is laced with a synthetic narcotic known as fentanyl, which he says is 50 to 100 times stronger than heroin by itself. Dr. Eberlein says fentanyl can limit a heroin user's chance of survival.
If you give it fast, it can also make the chest wall very rigid, and if you add that in with a massive overdose, it actually increases your likelihood of not breathing.
Because of the increase in overdoses, the overdose reversal drug Narcan has been used an increasing number as well by Tri-State Ambulance. More than 150 patients have needed almost 250 doses of the drug already this year. Co-chair of the La Crosse County Heroin and Other Illicit Drug Task Force, Al Bliss, says that might seem counterproductive to some people, but he says it isn't because it's saving a person's life.
And we kind of want to get people to start thinking that drug addiction can be treated. Okay, we think of it like a chronic disease. It can be treated, people do recover, and it impacts people across all walks of life.
And Dr. Eberlein agrees.
These people, we shouldn't write them off. There is treatment out there. We need to do more research on effective treatments. And really the goal right now is to keep these people alive until they can get treatment and get their life back on track.
And Dr. Eberlein told me he had even had an overdose patient recently in the ER that said the heroin that he or she took was the strongest product they had ever taken in their entire lives.
Yeah, which is speaking exactly to what the doctor is stating. Now,
exactly right.
You talked to the La Crosse County Sheriff's Department today as well. What did they have to say about this?
Right, and what they told me is they really haven't noticed an increase in the amount of drugs being trafficked through the area, but basically the best thing that can be done right now at this point is exactly what Dr. Eberlein is doing, is just kind of getting the message out to the public and anyone who might be using heroin, and just so that they know those risks are out there.
All right, thank you so much, Kyle.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.